How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to do how to get rid of an ingrown hair on your armpit area. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. So ingrown hairs are very common, you guys. They can happen on your armpit area. They can happen on your neck. Now, what generally happens with an ingrown hair? The armpit area is very, very common for getting ingrown hairs, even if you don't shave. A lot of people think shaving is what causes ingrown hairs, and in a lot of cases it is. But if you're like, hey, I didn't shave, but I still have an ingrown hair, the reason being you get ingrown hairs in the armpit area is because this is the area that you sweat, and we all sweat, even if you guys don't think you do. Everyone sweats a little bit during the day. When you sweat, that sweat is actually bacteria, you guys. So your body is releasing bacteria, and that's what the sweat is. That's why sweat smells. What can happen is if that bacteria sits for too long, and again, it's not your fault, obviously, but sometimes if that bacteria sits for too long and it gets trapped inside a hair follicle, then what can happen is that hair follicle will get blocked and you'll get an ingrown hair because, again, the hair follicle can't grow outwards because it's getting blocked by the bacteria. So one of the simplest things to do to get rid of an ingrown hair on the armpit area is to get a warm compress. Now, I've had ingrown hairs on my armpits many times. Like, this is not my first time getting an ingrown hair. I've had it I would say I got one every 2 weeks for probably about 2 years straight. So what is that, like 50 ingrown hairs? So trust me, I know how to get rid of them. I don't get them anymore, thankfully. I know how to prevent them, but it's actually super, super easy to get rid of an ingrown hair. Get a face cloth, put it underneath warm water, not hot water, warm water. Wherever the ingrown hair is, put the warm compress on the ingrown hair, wait for 5 minutes straight. Put a clock, put a timer on. It has to be 5 minutes. Hold it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, what you will notice is that warm compress has drained the bacteria from the ingrown hair. Now, what will happen is that ingrown hair now, you should be able to see a little bit of that ingrown hair. Take your tweezers, just pull it out. I do this literally every single time and it works. Again, that warm compress, that warm temperature drains the bacteria, making it easier. A lot of people, they'll just get a pair of tweezers and they'll start digging in there. That's bad to do because if you don't drain the bacteria, pulling on that bacteria pushes it farther into the body. It actually pushes the ingrown hair farther in. It makes it 10 times harder to get rid of it. And it also can cause infection. I've got infection before from an ingrown hair. It's not good, you guys. So end of video. Thank you so much for watching.